Remember when your grandma said video games would get you nowhere? Well, Grandma, NVIDIA just proved you wrong. They posted record revenue for Q1 FY25, raking in a mind-blowing $13.51 billion. That's more money than some small countries. Turns out those little computer chips that power our games are kind of a big deal. Who knew, right? This isn't just about bragging rights, though. These numbers tell a bigger story about where tech is headed, straight into the digital stratosphere. NVIDIA's success is a neon sign flashing AI is the future, and everyone's trying to get a piece of the action. Think of it this way. If NVIDIA were a superhero, their superpower would be processing power. And right now, the world is basically begging them to share their secret recipe. From self-driving cars to curing diseases, everyone wants a piece of the NVIDIA pie. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to break down these earnings like a bad breakup. Messy, emotional, but ultimately, you'll learn something. Hopefully. All right, let's talk numbers. NVIDIA's data center revenue, which includes their fancy AI chips, spiked a ridiculous 171% year over year. That's like turning a lemonade stand into a Fortune 500 company overnight. Gaming revenue also saw a healthy bump, proving that people still love their digital distractions. But it's not just about how much money they made, it's about what it means. This insane growth shows that NVIDIA is sitting pretty on a gold mine of cutting-edge technology. Companies are tripping over themselves to get their hands on NVIDIA's chips, which are basically the brains behind the AI revolution. Imagine trying to build a rocket ship without an engine. That's what it's like trying to develop AI without NVIDIA's chips. They're that important. And the best part? It doesn't look like demand is slowing down anytime soon. So the next time you see someone glued to their phone, they might not just be scrolling through cat videos. They could be indirectly funding NVIDIA's quest for world domination. Okay, maybe not world domination, but definitely tech domination. Let's be real. NVIDIA is riding the AI wave like a pro surfer on a tsunami. And this wave isn't crashing anytime soon. With the explosion of generative AI tools like ChatGPT, the demand for NVIDIA's high-powered chips is only going to increase. Think about it. Every time someone asks ChatGPT to write them a poem or create a picture of a cat riding a unicorn, that request is being processed by a data center likely powered by NVIDIA. They're like the silent partner in every AI success story, quietly raking in the cash while everyone else fights for the spotlight. But it's not just about AI. NVIDIA is also making waves in gaming, automotive, and even healthcare. They're like that overachiever in school who aces every subject and still has time to captain the football team. The point is, NVIDIA is everywhere. They're like the Beyoncé of the tech world, talented, ubiquitous, and everyone wants to be them, or at least be their friend. Predicting the future is about as reliable as a weather forecast in a hurricane. But if we had to guess, we'd say NVIDIA's future is looking brighter than a disco ball in a tanning bed. As long as AI keeps evolving, and let's face it, it will, NVIDIA will be right there, supplying the brains behind the operation. Analysts are already predicting another record-breaking year for the company, with some even whispering about a potential trillion-dollar valuation. That's a lot of zeros, people. Of course, there are always risks. Competition is heating up, and the tech landscape can change faster than you can say cryptocurrency crash. But for now, NVIDIA is sitting pretty on top of the tech pyramid. They're the cool kids in school, the prom king and queen, the ones everyone wants to be friends with. And with their finger on the pulse of the future, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. So what does all this mean for the average Joe who can't tell a GPU from a CPU? Well, NVIDIA's success is a sign that the future is digital, and it's coming whether we're ready or not. It means that AI is no longer a sci-fi fantasy. It's here, it's real, and it's powered by tiny little chips made by a company called NVIDIA. It means that the way we work, play, and even think is going to be transformed in the coming years. And it means that if you want to understand where the world is headed, you better start paying attention to the companies like NVIDIA who are building it. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed by the relentless march of technology, just remember, at least it's profitable. And hey, maybe one day you can even cash in on the AI revolution yourself. Just don't forget to thank NVIDIA for paving the way.